What about sleeping in the car? Do sleeping in the back seat and/or with a pillow helps avoid the pain in the neck model? That's a great question, Raphael von Alchemy. It sounds like something you might have been arguing with your friends that insist that it works for them. So let's check it out as scientifically as we can, and I'll throw in a few extra questions of my own along the way. First things first, we need to establish a baseline for sleeping in a bad bed. For those of you that don't know, there are poor, average, and good beds, as well as sleeping on the floor. The poor and average beds have a chance to induce neck pain after sleeping in them, and they will naturally reduce the speed at which you recover from fatigue, and thus the amount of time you spend sleeping, as well as leaving a bit of fatigue in the tank, as it were, so you'll need to sleep sooner, instead of emptying it fully, as a good bed will. And as you can see, even a bad bed, and I can't imagine a worse place to try to sleep than these waiting room chairs, you can get a full night's sleep without getting the neck pain. But it is certainly a chance. What exactly those numbers are and how often and what's the difference between a bad bed and an average bed, I don't know for exactly sure, but it seems like 1 out of 3 chance when sleeping on poor beds and a little bit less for average beds. I have only anecdotal evidence that good quality beds ever produce neck pain, since it's never happened at all in my testing. But welcome to Project Zomboid, where if you question if anything can happen, somebody out there will swear on a stack of Bibles that it happened to them this one time. And it probably did. Anyway, back to Raphael's question. And the simple answer for this one is that no, you can still get neck pain from sleeping with a pillow equipped or just in your inventory. The only use I've ever heard for them or found for them is to make mattresses out of 4 of them. And now to the car. You can sleep in a car by entering it and hitting V, and then select the sleep option from the wheel. And incidentally, car chairs must be poor or average from the amount of sore necks I've gotten while sleeping in them. And no, I did check. The condition of the car chair seems to have absolutely no effect on the quality of the bed it becomes. Nor did I find any difference sleeping in the front or the rear seats. So if you really need a great night's sleep while out driving, don't be afraid of sleeping in your ride. Just make sure the area is clear first, or clear out a remote house and find a good bed. And don't forget to clear out a space in YouTube to subscribe for more guides and chill playthroughs. And if you have any other questions that you and your friends just can't decide on, let me know in the comments and I'll see what I can do.